Hello and welcome to Everything Dance. I'm your mentor, Dancing Dawn. This is your go-to site for all dance subjects and styles and all other related topics, from beginner to professional, and dance teaching qualifications.
Flex the knee and scuff. So it's like a stunt carried through, but the name of this step is scuff. Tap spring, a forward tap followed immediately by a spring. You can do this travelling or on the spot and very lightly executed. So it's nice and loose and quiet because we're doing it on the balls of the feet. Most steps done on the balls of the feet are quieter steps. Anything with heels or stamping with flutter foot, for example, are obviously the heavy sounding steps. You should have a lot of light and shade, heavy and quiet steps in your tap, which makes the sing-song sound you hear with tap rather than just all one sound. So tap spring, 1 foot up, a forward tap, followed immediately by jumping onto the foot that's out in the front, landing on the ball, spring. Forward tap, land on that forward foot just on the ball, spring with a little jump, tap, spring, tap, spring, tap, spring, tap, spring, tap, spring, spring. So again, slowly, forward tap, little remember, and jump onto it on the ball, bending the other foot up. Tap step. This is done with the foot up to begin, a forward tap, followed immediately by a step. Bend the foot, forward tap, followed immediately by a step. These can be done on the spot, but generally they are travelled, often on the balls of the feet only. Tap step, tap step, tap step, tap step, tap step, tap step. There's no reason why you couldn't turn them. Tap step, tap step, tap step, tap step, tap step, tap step, tap step. You can do them on the spot. Tap down, tap two, tap four, tap five, tap five, tap six, tap seven. Or make any combinations you like with them. So as you can see, you could do them side to side. Tap step, tap step, tap step, tap step. Have fun with creating little routines purely out of tap steps with different arm combinations. Shuffles. Shuffles, as said before, are a combination of a forward and backward tap, but done fast. So instead of a forward and backward tap taking the count of 1, 2, you have to do it to the count of and 1 or less to make it a shuffle. So it is still just a forward and backward tap, but done quickly. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. As I've said before, you cannot do a forward and backward tap fast and call it a forward and backward tap. So slow would be forward and backward tap. That's not to say you have to do it really slowly. You can have fast music, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. But if you was doing it as shuffle, it must be twice as fast with your music. 1, 2, 3. Shuffles can be done in a whole variety of ways. They can be the beginning of time steps, or they can be a step on their own. You can do them in all directions, such as normal, which we call forwards because they're going forwards first. Facing the front, keep your ankle loose, and then you can do more. If you strain and stress and try and force them out with the top of your leg, they won't work. Remember, it's just the ankle. There's not much movement going on, certainly not the leg. If you're a beginner, put your hand on your thigh and don't let it move at all. We can make shuffles sideways or to the side. We can make shuffles to the back, or we say backwards. Make them right behind. That's a very good exercise for your upper legs and your bottom. And we can make them crossed. So again, you can make lots of combinations. If you're a beginner, it's good to put on some steady medium music and just make shuffles. Let's say 7 and down. Then to the side. Then to the back. And then crossing. If you get very good, you can make it 3. The reason we make odd numbers is because obviously you want the count to put it down. So you would do 3, put it down on 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's good to use music as a beginner because it will keep you going and check your timing. But as you progress, you should make your own music with tap. Though I like using music for tap, I'm a great lover of just listening to the tap shoes making their own beats and rhythms.